A tradition untouched for 70 years has just been shattered. And the man who swung the hammer is the one the entire monarchy is built around. The result? A palace in a state of stunned silence, and a king forced to surrender to the future. This is Royal Report 24/7, and we are first to report on the internal quake that has just rocked the House of Windsor. What we are revealing is based on explosive insider accounts from within a household. This isn't just a change of schedule, it's a changing of the guard. To understand the new power dynamics, you need this story. Subscribe and hit the bell now. The sacred tradition in question is the royal family's summer pilgrimage to Balmoral. For 7 decades under the late Queen, it was an immutable fixture. The entire family would decamp to the Scottish Highlands for weeks. A ritual of picnics, barbecues, long walks, and, most importantly, intense family bonding and private political counsel away from the cameras. It was the Queen's fortress of solitude and the heart of the Windsor clan's private year. It was non-negotiable. Until now, multiple senior insiders confirm that Prince William, the Prince of Wales, has formally and irrevocably broken with this tradition. He has informed his father, the King, that he, Catherine, and their 3 children will not be participating in the extended Balmoral summer retreat this year. Instead, they will undertake a series of high-profile, modern engagements focused on environmental projects and youth mental health across the UK, before taking a private family holiday at a location of their own choosing. The reason given is diary commitments and a desire for a different kind of family time. But the message heard through the palace walls, according to our sources, was seismic. The Wales era will operate on its own terms. This is William establishing the operational independence of his own branch of the family, publicly and definitively. The reaction, we are told, has been one of profound shock among the old guard. Courtiers who served the late Queen and who see Balmoral not as a holiday home, but as the sovereign's spiritual and strategic command center. To them, William's refusal is not a scheduling conflict. It is a rejection of a core pillar of royal cohesion and a snub to the memory of his grandmother. It's viewed as the ultimate assertion of the Middleton model of a nuclear, self-contained family unit over the traditional, sprawling Windsor collective. And here is the most startling part. King Charles has reportedly been forced to cave. Despite his deep personal attachment to Balmoral and his desire to replicate his mother's unifying summer gatherings, he has, after tense discussions, acquiesced to William's decision. Why? Because, insiders reveal, he has no leverage. The future of the monarchy is William and Catherine. Their popularity is its greatest asset. To publicly feud with them, to force them into a tradition they're clearly rejecting, would create a narrative of a divided, unhappy succession. A risk the king, in his current state, cannot afford. This is a power shift of historic proportions. William isn't just the heir, he is now, effectively, a co-regent setting his own policy. By shattering this tradition, he achieves several things. 1. He declares independence. He severs the last cord of obligatory, old-world familial duty, establishing his family's calendar as separate and sovereign. 2. He modernizes by force. He replaces a private, inward-looking tradition with a public, forward-facing series of engagements that build his own brand of accessible, impactful royalty. 3. He protects his family's privacy. A private holiday of their choosing is far more secure and intimate than the predictable, paparazzi-staked corridors of Balmoral. The implications are vast. What does this mean for the unity of the firm? For Princess Anne and Prince Edward, who uphold tradition with devout loyalty. For Prince Harry, whose own break began with a rejection of family gatherings. William has now drawn a line in the Highland sand, and he has stepped over it, with the king following behind him. This is not a rebellion. It is a quiet, bloodless coup. The tradition wasn't amended, it was shattered. And in the glittering fragments lies a clear view of the new monarchy. Streamlined, assertive, and answerable first to its own immediate heirs, not the ghosts of traditions past. The Balmoral summit is cancelled. The Wales Doctrine has begun. At Royal Report 24/7, we are tracking this unprecedented transfer of power in real time. This is the moment William stopped being the heir and started acting as the king-in-waiting in every sense. To follow this new era from its very first decisive act, you must stay with us. Subscribe now, signal your engagement with a like, share this exclusive report, and ring that bell. The castle gates have been stormed from the inside. This is Royal Report 24/7.